Hello and welcome to another KB train spotting video, and today we're at Coventry in Warwickshire. Today you will see service from Avanti Westco, London Northwestern Railway, CrossCountry, West Midlands Railway, and you might see a little bit of freight as well. If you like my videos, give it a thumbs up, please subscribe in the comments, get back to you as soon as possible. Back here again, back at Coventry, good station, I'll say, be honestly, and also I'm a bit undercover here because it might be a bit of slosh, bit of rain. We'll get the first train when it actually comes, and we'll get that in the due course. Now we are getting not a cross-country first, we are getting a Avanti West Coast service from London Euston towards Birmingham New Street, which is the 12:27 service. Should be coming in the very first, because the other train's slightly delayed, but not much. This one will be Avanti, the very rare one, we like to say, so it's probably going to be an 807, I do believe. Just to let you know, I might be doing a bit of shouting a little bit, because I've got a problem with my ears today, so on my right side, my ears, so it's only a bit of wax, but hey, that might be indicating I might be shouting a little bit. And we got 807.005 on this particular set. 807.005. And so there we've got a cross-country service, which should be a Birmingham New Street to Bournemouth service with a 12:26 service, and that should arrive slightly bit earlier, but it didn't. Still got to leave on time, so we should be absolutely fine with that. So we get more of this train when it actually departs. Now we've got this cross-country service now departing a minute late, which is from Birmingham New Street to Bournemouth, which is the 12:26 service. It's working on a 221-1116, 116 rather. 2221, 222, 221, 116. Look like it's an ex-Avanti West Coast one, I might believe. I might be wrong, but I think it might be an a former Avanti West Coast one. Whoops. Now we've got a London Northwestern Railway coming in here, and Coventry Station, which is from Birmingham New Street to London Euston, which is the 12:35, running about 2 minutes late. It's starting to rain now, so I'm going a bit slightly to go. I'm going to get a bit more cover, and this is 350408. This one is, and we get the rear when it departs. Now we've got this London Northwestern Railway now departing from Birmingham Street to London Euston, which is the 12:35, leaving at 12:38. And the rear is 35126. Now we're getting a train now, which I think is going to be the London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Wasn't really expecting this one. London Northwestern Waverley from London Euston to Birmingham New Street, the 12:45 service, which should be a 350. And this one 350104. And on the rear is 350404 on the rear. And we'll get more of this train when it actually departs. We will. Now I moved again because the sun has come out now, and it's the now we've got the 12:45 London Euston to Birmingham New Street is now leaving. Now we've got the 12:45 service from Birmingham. No, this is not. Yeah, from Birmingham New Street towards London Euston. 12:45 from Birmingham New Street to London Euston, Avanti West Coast now arriving, which is on 5805,001. And we'll get more of this train when it actually departs. Now we've got this Avanti West Coast, the late running now, which is the 12:45 from Birmingham New Street to London Euston, now departing at 12:50. Now on the rear we've got 805013. And as I was saying about freight early during the video, we might not be able to get any freight now, unfortunately. That is due to, I think, because there was a cancel, because it's been cancelled. I knew one was cancelled, but the other one wasn't at the time. But now that one is cancelled now, so we won't be able to get any freight, unfortunately. So the way it goes, then that's live. We'll carry on getting more passenger train. We'll get that one in the due course. Now we've got an East Midlands Railway service with the 12:56 from Leamington Spa towards Nuneaton. And this one should be a diesel train, which is 196006. And we get more of this train when it actually departs. Now this West Midlands West Midlands Railway service from Leamington Spa to Nuneaton, the 12:56 is now departing. Now we are getting the West Midlands Railway service from Nuneaton to Leamington Spa, which should be the 1300 hours. It's probably going to be slightly delayed a bit because it's just arriving at 1300 hours. So we get more of the train and numbers when it actually departs. Now we are getting the West Midlands Railway zone line from Nuneaton to Leaming Spa. It's now leaving. Minute late, but that's nothing to worry about. On 196 003. Now we've got a London Northwestern Railway coming in here, which is the 1305 service from Birmingham New Street towards London Euston, running about quite a few minutes late, and it is 350 123, I think it might have been. So we'll get more when this train departs, and we get the rear as well. We'll get that when it actually departs. Now we're also getting a 1306 service from London Euston towards Birmingham New Street. It's just now arriving. Running a few minutes late at 1309. And this time it's going to be a Pentalino. First time we get a Pentalino of the day, I do believe. And at the same time, we've got the London Northwestern Railway departing at the same time to London Euston, and that is 123 on the front. This is going to be 390-148 on the Pendolino, and 350-124 on the rear on the London Northwestern Railway train from Birmingham Street to London Euston. That one was. And this one is called Fly Scotsman. And this one is the 1306 from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Next calling point will be Birmingham International. You get more train when it actually departs. Now we'll get some pass on train, London Northwestern Way from Soho to London Euston, parked at 1312. It's going to go West Midlands Railway more likely. And it's 10:30 0228 on the rear, and 7:30 043 on the rear on that one. We passed over to this side. We've got the train department, which is the Avanti West Coast, which is from London Euston towards Birmingham New Street, with the 1306 actually passing at 1311. So yeah, there you go. Now we are getting the 1315 so from London Euston towards Birmingham New Street, and London Northwestern Railway just now arriving. She's working on the 350s. And this is going to be 350 128 on the front. And on the rear will be 350 376. And we'll get more of this train when it actually departs. Now we're getting this 13:15 London Northwestern I from London Euston New Street. It's now departing. Now we are getting the late service of the 12 service from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly, which is arriving at 13:22. And the Pride train 220005. And on the rear we got 220031. We'll get more of this train when it actually departs. Now we are getting another CrossCountry, which is the 13:26 service from Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth. Also work on the CrossCountry service, and yeah, it's that one. I'll get more of this train when it actually departs. So, but as I go current, I'm going to focus on this side of the cross-country train because it's now just departing, which is the late running service. It's a bit of a mess here. It is. So yeah, that one is the late run of the 12:30 from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. Now we are getting the 13:27 from London Euston New Street. The Avanti West Coast service is now approaching, just arriving. And we are getting a lot of these Hachi Rero, we'd like to call it. We are getting quite a lot of these today. Then the Pentolinos. And this will be working on the 807008. Squeaky brake tone. Get more of this train when it actually departs. Now we are getting this CrossCountry now leaving now, which is from Birmingham New Street to Bournemouth. And this one is with the 13:26 service, 2 minutes late. And it is 221118. It's also an anti-Avanti West Coast service train rather. We also get another cross-country service coming in at the same time. I do believe this is Manchester. This is from. I'm not sure yet. This is 221124. Which is from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. We also got this train here as well, which is the 390-125 Avanti West Coast service. This one is. I do believe this one, I don't know what this one is at the moment, but the other one was that train, which was the CrossCountry service, definitely was from Bournemouth. From Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly with the half one service. That one is. This one is actually, I'm still not sure. Yeah, because the late run, the 310 from Birmingham New Street to London Euston, right at about 13:29. So be leaving in a sec, which would be 1:30. There you go. I think we've catched up with everything now, really. I think I have. Now you can see that CrossCountry one a bit more clearer now, which is over there. So there you go. So yeah, Orbit go go go. We get more what train goes first. I think it's the Avanti West Coast one. I think first. We get this one when one of them goes. I was actually wrong. This CrossCountry one so it goes first, which is the half one service, leaving 2 minutes late from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. Now we hit the pop and the whistle from this Pentalino, so this means this train is now departing. The late run of the 110 from Birmingham New Street to London Euston, leaving now at 13:32. One, two, five. Now we are getting the London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston, which is 13:35. And running at 13:41. Work on one of the newer trains, which are 7:30-232 on this one, the front. And we'll get more of this train when it actually departs. Now this train now is leaving now with the London Northwestern Railway, the 13:35 Birmingham New Street to London Euston, which is actually departing at 13:41. The rear 7:30-2:17. And in the distance there, we've got another Northwestern Railway, which I do believe is the 13:45 service from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Welcome to 350-109 on the front. On the rear 350-113. Get more of this train when it actually departs. Now this 1345 London Northwestern Waverley line use New Street is now departing. Now we are getting the Lumion Spa to Nuneaton service, which is the 1356 service. If you work on 196, we've seen this one before. So 196003, 196003. Squeaky brake time. We get more of this train when it actually departs. Now the West Midlands Railway train is just now leaving there, and that one was the 1356 from Lumion Spa to Nuneaton. Now we are getting the 1400 hours from Nuneaton to Lumion Spa, which is the West Midlands Railway, now arriving at the station. And we get more of this train when it departs. Down the distance there, we are getting the late run, the 1345 service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Should be running at 1400 hours. Work on the 800s. And we get more of these trains when it departs. There's no by filming. Now this train from Nuneaton to Lumion Spa, 1400 hours, is now leaving the West Midlands Railway on the 196. 196006, and we've seen this one as well. Now we are getting this late run 1345 from Birmingham New Street to London Euston, just now leaving Branch West Coast, which is 807005. Leaving at 1400 hours, or 1401 shall we say. That's that train now departing. Now I'm going to leave it there now. I hope you like my video. If you like filming it, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Please write any comments. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Oh, it's been brilliant. Shame about delays. A few delays and cancellations. Didn't see any Glasgow service, didn't see any Edinburgh service because they've been cancelled because pulled back because due there were problems on the line, sort of like up the line towards. But I think it's after Birmingham New Street sort of area. So unfortunately, I couldn't get by. So next station I'm going to, I do not know yet. I think the weather's going to be a bit different, going to be downhill next week. So it might be back to one of my locally, regional Angler ones maybe. So, or maybe not Angler one, but maybe up the East Coast Main Line. I'll decide then near at the time. Here at Coventry, I'm going to say goodbye and goodbye and goodbye. Goodbye.